Hi YouTube, it's JStar, and today I'm going to be working on my park. Now the park sits here in front of my train station, which is a mock that I designed about 2 years ago at the beginning of lockdown. Anyway, the park sits in front of it, and the park sits in kind of the middle of the city. I'll show you the space. Space is behind this. Okay, so it goes in this space, and the park faces the Grand Emporium and the bank with the station behind it. You've probably seen it in videos. And in the park, we've got a fountain and a statue of Pegasus or unicorn, I'm not sure. And then the fountain that I started working on but never finished, and the Arc de Triomphe. So I am getting the city ready to show at Atlanta BrickCon next weekend. So the first thing I'm going to do is dust. And I got this machine, this little cordless vac on Amazon for $20. It doesn't even have a brand, but it's rechargeable, has a filter, and has a little brush on the nozzle end. It is perfect for cleaning the city. I used to use paintbrushes, but this little gadget is amazing. Now, to work on my park, I'm going to split the base plates, and I have the tower of the station, the clock tower, coming over the base plates, which isn't the best situation, but I just love the scale of the clock tower, so I had to let that happen. So the park is not completely modular in that I could lift it out easily. I do have to take tiles off their studs. But you see, it really only has a few connections, so it's not too bad. Okay, so the first park project is adding flat tiles to all of the railings. And I'm just using 1x4 black tiles. And I'm going to put those all around the city. And I'm getting rid of these corner pieces because I have a different idea for those corners. And I thought I'd show you this little park bench. I really like it. It's got the little elephant tusk piece on the back. I really like the look of that. Okay, so the last few 1x4 black tile railing pieces, and we are done. All the rails are covered. The other update I want to make to the park is adding more lampposts. I want to have them at every entrance to the park. Very well lighted park. Now, I just realized I forgot. I always add 4x4 plates underneath all of my lampposts because I want them to sit proud of the tile work. And also I add a 1x1 stud on the top of each lamppost just to give it a little more decoration. Okay, so now on all these corners, I want to add a little post with a ball on top of it. And that's just 2 1x1 bricks, a 1x stud, and then a Technics ball, which I keep in my tile storage for my special tiles. Don't ask me why balls are in tiles. Okay, so I'm going to make 6 of these little posts with the ball on top. And as I start installing them, I realize they are just a little too short. Can you see that? Yeah. So it's one stud too short. I just need to put 1x1s on the bottom. Yeah, now they're great. And I'm just looking, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I miscounted. I need 2 more. Okay, so the last thing I have to do to fix the fence is fill these 1x spaces. And I'm going to do that with a telescope piece with the tile on the bottom and I've just realized I am out of 1x1 tiles, so I'm going to cut the knob off this modified 1x. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so the fence is finished. Now time to tackle the fountain. And the first thing I'm gonna do is smooth off the tiling. So back to the special tile box, get my macaroni tiles. I want it to look like a nice marble fountain. So I do need to replace or add a few macaroni bricks to build it up and then start tiling. And by the way, I am right-handed. I am trying to do this left-handed for these videos so that you can see what I'm doing instead of my big hands being in the way of everything. Okay, it's all tiled and it looks beautiful. And I really love the quatrefoil shape of the fountain and the statue. So to fill the fountain, I'm going to use 1x trans light blue studs. And I found these trans light blue pieces. I don't know what they are, but there's like a little, I don't know what that is. That is definitely some kind of water and a splash thing. Now I've just realized that this green base plate is not going to look good under the trans blue studs. So I'm going to put everything on white plates. So here are all the pieces. Let's do this the easy way. 1, 2, 3. So now I got to figure out how to attach the water because this one has a clip and the other one has a grab bar. So I decided I'm going to use these 1x2 modified with the handle and one with a clip for those. And then I'll attach them around a central base somehow. And then we'll have a little dome piece with the water coming out at the top. So I figured out I can use these 1x's with studs on 2 adjacent sides. If I make 4, that puts studs on all 4 sides. So I'm putting them under the dome, and then I'll add the 1x modified plates, and then I will clip on the water. So there's kind of a little stress on the dome piece, so I'm going to replace it with a cone, and I think that's going to be cool because it'll add some more height to the fountain. Yeah, so now it's not jammed in there. I think that's going to be better. Oh, look how that looks. And now I don't like exposed studs, so I've got an idea. Now here is my small slopes storage, and I'm going to use cheese wedges around the edge to just finish that off and give it a more carved fountain marble feeling. Okay, so we're going to repeat that for the middle layer. So that's 4 bricks with studs on the sides, and then the 1x2 modified plates with the handle this time. And then I'm going to add the cheese wedges. This time I'm going to make little pyramids. Instead of pointing them inwards, I'm going to point them outwards. right, so, oh yes, that looks so cool. Now, I think I'm going to use a 2 by cylinder to put those together. Okay, yes, that looks cool. Wow. Love it. Fountain. Now I just have to fill the basin with the water. Now I know a lot of people don't like loose studs as water, but for this rounded fountain, I think it's the only way, and I actually really like it. Okay, guys, so I love the fountain. I think it looks so cool. The water just cascading over into the double pools. Oh, I'm thrilled with this. So very happy. Yay, my park has a working fountain. Okay, so now I need some flowers. More flowers around the park, some around that tree, some in those corners. I'm gonna do it the easy way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It really is so much easier to use magic. So when putting the flowers around the statue, I realized that the whole statue is 1 stud off. It's supposed to be centered on this rail, and I have it 1 stud off. Let's use magic. There we go. That's better. So everybody knows birds love statues. I'm going to add 1 by 1 studs so that we can have little birds sitting around the statue. Not those birds. These birds. Cute little birds. Okay, so I have the statue covered with birds. Put them anywhere I could find a little perch. I just put in a jumper plate or a 1 by 1 plate with a stud on top and just put them everywhere. Even put one on the street lamp here, just so it's really crowded with birds. So cute. On this side, I didn't put any birds because I'm going to add a 1 by round stud with a hole in it on this bottom ledge. And then I'm going to add one of these little action mounting pieces. And I'm adding a skateboarder. He's doing some trick flips off of the fountain. Okay, so here is our finished park. Well, finished. I'm going to add people, and someday all the green base plate I would like to cover with grass greebles like I did here. That's a big project, takes forever, but I think it'll look so cool. Maybe I can get it done by next week, we'll see. So here's our statue, moved over 1 stud, covered with birds, skateboard guy, the fountain, more birds, birds on lamppost. We have all the extra lampposts in. The railing is all finished with those new posts with balls on it. The Arc de Triomphe with its everlasting flame. And of course, the fountain. I just love the fountain. I never thought it could actually turn out so good. I'm really pleased with what I've created. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps with the algorithm. And visit me at Instagram. I'm at LegoStar08. Would love to hear from you. Thank you so much. This is J Star. Have a great day.